I just wanted to make a video today to sort of talk about what I've experienced today. Basically, I went to uni, pretty normal day, but I went into the student union and they'd had this thing on that's been going on all week. Let me try and find the so Discover Islam Week, and basically they had like Monday to Friday different stuff going off, and in the SU today they had like a table set up and there was like a group of Muslim girls sat around, and I basically have been quite interested in the Islamic religion for quite some time now, because basically I don't really know very much what it's about, and yeah, so I went over to them, I had a bit of a chat with them, and I was really surprised because they said that I was really the first girl of the day to basically go up and go and approach them and just chat to them. And I just thought, like, we're in a day and age now where most people really don't have any interest in any other cultures. I think this is particularly in England, I found anyway, that many people also discriminate against a lot of people, black people, Muslims particularly, and I just find it pretty ridiculous, really. I watched my train experience and I was just really shocked that that people can still be like this. And I got a load of free stuff, including a free copy of the Quran, which I didn't know you could even get. I thought you'd have to buy it, but it's basically English translated, and I've not read through it or even began to look at it yet. But I have no plan to convert to becoming a Muslim, but I find the religion quite fascinating, particularly because I'm a Catholic myself, and I know that the Catholic had the roots in Islam, really, and I know that quite a bit of the teachings are similar, but yeah, and I just wanted to basically put it out there that I hope that people will watch this video and sort of think to themselves that perhaps they'd get involved in something new, perhaps learn about a new culture, a new religion, or just discover something different and actually talk to people and not be afraid of like other cultures. Because I mean, I knew from a teenager walking past Muslims, to me, was quite scary because of how they are portrayed in the media, and I don't think that's very fair at all. I've got a flatmate who's a Muslim, and she's one of the most nicest girls I've ever met, and it just shows you, really, because quite a lot of people view them in a negative light, and I think if you were to actually sit down and chat to one of them, you'd actually realise that they're just normal, nice people, and just, I think if you were to just give time out of your day to have a listen to what they've got to say, then I think you'd have a lot more respect for them, because I certainly do. But obviously I'm not saying, convert to being a Muslim or convert to the Islamic religion. I'm not saying that. As I said earlier, I'm not a Muslim either. But just thinking, and also I'm quite surprised because when I spoke to my flatmate, she got a lot of criticism just for being black as well. And I find coming up here, because in Huddersfield it's so multicultural, that there's quite a lot of foreign students to English students, but I find that you still get people that are quite racist and that think it's okay to call Chinese people chinks and to call, black people niggers and things like that. And I think it's pretty disgusting, really. And yeah, something that I've had on my mind for quite a while. So today, when I had the opportunity to get these flyers and things, I've not read through all of them yet, but they're really, really interesting, really. And I just think it's nice to have a change and learn about something new, because I'm just doing Science Foundation for my for this year, hoping to go on to do physio. So I don't really come across a lot of, like, you know, different religions, different cultures in my day-to-day life, and nor in my studying that I'm doing. So I think that if you were to do something what I'm doing, it doesn't have to be on the Islam, or it could be on anything. But I think if you were to go out and actually have a look at different cultures, just pick up a book and just have a read. I think it's a great opportunity to sort of like open your mind intellectually and sort of go, oh right, okay, yeah, that's actually really interesting. But yeah, I think that's basically all that I have to say. Sorry for rambling on. And if you have ever said anything racist or have ever offended somebody, just have a think about it and just sort of like look at yourself and think, why is the hell is my camera zooming in? And just sort of think like, well, what was the meaning for that? Like, they are people just like me at the end of the day. And I'm sure you've had some form of bullying as well, just like I did when I was in high school. So I think if you sort of come to terms with that, then you can sort of realise that everybody's equal. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you.